If my life were a movie, January 7th, 2025 would have been the day the audience started screaming, "Fire! Run!" But instead of running, my mum was sunbathing. Yep, you heard me. Our entire neighborhood was on fire, and my mum was sunning herself by our rooftop pool. I ran up to her, panicked. "Mum, we have to get out of here. The fire is getting closer." She just waved a dismissive hand. "Emmy, darling, breathe. Fires don't burn in Beverly Hills." I couldn't believe it. "That's exactly where they're burning, Mum. Half the neighborhood has already evacuated." She scoffed. "Do you know how much I pay in property taxes? The fire wouldn't dare touch my house." I spawned. That's not how fire works, Mum." She sighed dramatically. "Oh, you are such a nuisance. You need to relax. Relax." "Oh, sure, let me just relax while an inferno devours our stupid glass mansion." And as if on cue, a massive cloud of smoke rolled in. Suddenly, firefighters swarmed our rooftop and grabbed us both. But my mum started screaming, "Wait, I can't leave my babies behind." Her babies, by the way. Not me, not even her dog. Nope, she meant her closet full of designer bags and couture. Hi guys, I'm Emmy, and as you might know, a huge fire broke out in LA recently. Unfortunately, my home was one of the many that got destroyed. Please like and subscribe to Confession Diary as I tell you about the worst day of my life. When you're named after one of your mum's Emmy Awards, you know your life is going to be extra. And by extra, I mean my childhood was a series of never-ending Hollywood events, complete with cameras and drama. Because why not? After all, my mum is the famous Vivian Grant. Yes, that Vivian Grant, Academy Award winner and professional attention seeker. As for my dad, well, let's just say growing up, all I had was a picture of him I stole from Mum's old albums. According to Mum, he was a nobody, just some passing cloud I was better off without. Every time I asked about him, she'd make a face like someone had just farted. "Emmy, darling, forget about your father. You don't need anyone but me. And money, of course. Look, there's Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, smile and say hello." To the outside world, it looked like I was living the dream, but behind the designer curtains, it was less dreamy. Mum was always busy. When she wasn't on set or doing interviews, she was in strategic meetings, which was code for Botox appointments. Once I asked her, "Mum, since you're always busy, can I enroll in some courses? I want to start building my dream career." She just laughed. "Emmy, darling, you're rich. We're rich, your career is to enjoy it." And for a while, I bought into it. I mean, why stress about algebra when you're sitting front row at Fashion Week? But deep down, something felt off. I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I knew I didn't want to be ... this. There she was, and then the fire happened. While our mansion went up in flames, my mum's biggest concern was her collection of designer shoes. "I can't believe this is happening. Someone, anyone, go in there and save my shoes." Oh boy, And in typical Vivian Grant fashion, she fell to her knees and started to sob loudly. Cameras rolled, and I swear I even saw some of the photographers tearing up. "Ma'am, please come with me to the ambulance. Ma'am, did you just call me ma'am? Oh my God, I'm old. Okay, that's it. Mum, you need to stop acting like a child." A few seconds later, she was in the ambulance with me, still sniffling dramatically. Do you think the cameras got my good side? I can just picture myself in magazines. "Hollywood icon survives inferno. Mum, focus. Where are we even going to go? To a hotel, of course. Hey, ambulance guy, drop us off at the most expensive hotel you can find. This is an ambulance, not an Uber. But I'm so exhausted from all the crying and the smoke. ... And then she proceeded to pass out. Just like that, we won ourselves a free ride to a fancy hotel, away from the fire. But little did I know, the drama was just beginning. The moment we stepped into the hotel, Mum immediately began barking orders at the staff. Meanwhile, something on the TV caught my attention. It was a live news report about the fire, and what I saw shook me. Flames were everywhere. Mum, look at the fire, the whole city's. And then I saw him. A tall firefighter covered in soot, but somehow I still recognized him. "Mum, is that Dad?" Mum barely looked at the TV before she continued to powder her nose. "Oh, him. Yes, that's your father. Probably trying to milk his 5 seconds of fame on TV. Loser. Oh my God. I can't believe it. My dad's a hero. Oh please, have you seen Mufasa? Now that's a hero. Aaron Pierre ... that's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre is Scar, not Mufasa. Double cringe. Mum, stop. But the man is so hot. You know what? Nope. No, I am not doing this with you right now." Frustrated, I stormed into the elevator and up to our suite. I immediately switched on the TV and continued to watch my dad with his team. What was he like? Well, he was a firefighter, so he must be a good person, right? But then why didn't he ever look for me? I had so many questions, and there was only one way to find out. I had to find him. A quick internet search later, I had an address: Fire Station 12. Bingo! Finding the fire station was easy. The moment I walked in, I heard giggles. Following the sound, I turned a corner and saw 2 people doing a bizarre workout session. One of them ... So, picture this: a ridiculously good-looking guy, Ryan, with biceps for days, is bench pressing a girl with a fierce mohawk and a burn scar across her face. He's yelling, "Come on, Chloe, higher. You need to be ready for your firefighter exam next week." I walked in and asked, "Do you mind?" Just the sound of my voice made Ryan lose his grip, and Chloe landed right on her butt. "Oh shoot, Chloe, I'm so sorry," he said. Chloe groaned. "Ryan, I think I just broke my butt." Ryan started to say something about how butts can't break, but Chloe cut him off, staring right at me. "Who the heck are you?" she snapped. "I'm Emmy," I said. She looked me up and down. "Nice to meet you, princess. You lost." Rode your diamond-encrusted bike to the wrong zip code. Before Ryan could apologize for her, I explained, I'm looking for my dad. Chloe just scoffed. Oh, let me guess. You wrote a letter to Santa, and he told you your dad was under the Christmas tree at the fire station. Holy bananas. Who was this girl, and why did she hate me so much already? I was about to lose it. Okay, look here. Dumbbell Barbie, I've had a long day, and I am this close to you. Just then, a fire truck roared into the station. I rushed outside, my heart pounding, hoping to see my dad, and there he was, covered in soot and dirt, but I didn't care. I launched myself at him, tears already streaming down my face. I can't believe it's really you, Dad. And then I heard her voice again. Can someone explain to me why the Gucci princess is hugging my father? My what now? What do you mean asterisk, your asterisk father? I asked, completely confused. My dad looked at me. Emmy, how did you get here? Then he gestured to Chloe. She's Chloe, my daughter. None of this was making any sense unless, is she the reason you left us? So you could marry her mother and live with them instead of us? Chloe rolled her eyes. Wow, someone's been watching too many soap operas, I shot back. Nobody asked you, you annoying little, my dad interrupted. It's not like that, Emmy. When Chloe was a baby, I wanted to adopt her, but your mum wasn't happy about it. You were 2 years old, so you just left? I asked, my voice breaking. Yes, he admitted. Your mother gave me an ultimatum. Either give Chloe up, or it was over between us. My world shattered. So you just chose her over me? Chloe smirked. Ouch. Guess you weren't all that memorable. That did it. I lunged at her, pure rage boiling over. But before I could even touch her, Ryan yanked me back while my dad grabbed Chloe. Let me go. I'm going to end her, I screamed. Chloe just laughed. I'd like to see you try. My dad finally shouted, That's enough. Emmy, please go. I'll find you later and we can talk. Don't bother, I spat out. Have a nice life, Dad. And with that, I stormed out, tears stinging my eyes. But a few minutes later, I heard the sound of a bike rolling up behind me. It was Ryan. You forgot your dramatic exit music, he said. Go away, I mumbled. No can do. I'm supposed to make sure you get home safely. Your dad's orders, I don't need his help with that, I said, and kept walking. But he just kept following me. Seriously, what is his problem? And what happens next? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. You see, I'm taking my fireman's exam next week, and if I don't get you home safely, your dad will fail me. Then he gave me this adorable puppy dog look, and I totally caved. So, reluctantly, I gave him the address to the hotel. A few seconds later, we took off, except he wasn't heading toward the hotel. Are you kidnapping me? Kidnapping is such an ugly word. Just so you know, if I go missing, my mum will turn this entire city into a reality show to find me. Noted. Now, hang on. About an hour later, we stopped in front of a house that looked like a set from a horror movie. This better not be a prank. I don't do jump scares. For several minutes, Ryan didn't respond. He looked so sad, and I could tell he was struggling not to cry. This is it. This is what's left of Chloe's home. What are you talking about? When Chloe was a baby, this house caught fire. Her whole family was inside. Oh my God. She lost her parents that day, and your dad was the firefighter who saved her. He heard her crying and ran into the flames to get her. After that, he just couldn't let her go. When he decided to adopt her, your mom told him it was either Chloe or you guys. That's why he chose her. He did what he thought was right. Chloe didn't have anyone. Why are you telling me all this? You want me to give him a gold star for abandoning me. I'm telling you this because you need to hear it. Your dad is not a bad guy, Emmy. Maybe you could try being a little less angry with him. I can't deal with this right now. Just take me back to the hotel. The ride back was silent, the weight of everything Ryan had told me doing laps in my head. Whoa, this is where you guys are staying. Nice. Yeah, our house burned down this morning. And what? Why didn't you tell me? Or your dad? My dad's clearly busy with other people. Actually, the fire station is planning a donation drive in a few days. Maybe you can come. I really wanted to say yes, but the thought of seeing my dad with Chloe again made me shudder. Actually, I'll be busy that day. I didn't even tell you which day it was. Bye, Ryan. Thanks for the ride. With that, I disappeared into the hotel and went straight to my mum's suite. Hey, Mum. Can I ask you something? As long as it doesn't involve the fire insurance papers. It's about Dad. Ugh, that again. He walked out on us. Emmy, case closed. But is it true you made him choose between Chloe and us? Oh, I see you found him. Well, it's it. What was I to do? I didn't want someone else's baggage in my life. Baggage? She was just a baby. Yeah, a baby he brought home without even asking me. If he wanted to play superhero, fine, but I wasn't going to stick around for it. I wanted to argue, but honestly, there was no point. The next day, I tried to forget about it all. But every time the news showed more footage of the fires, I couldn't help but wonder about Dad. Was he okay? I kept telling myself I didn't care, until one evening I heard a loud thud and the crash of glass behind me. I spun around, my heart leaping into my throat, and screamed, "Relax, Gucci princess, it's just me. Chloe, what are you doing in my room?" Window was open. Thought I'd drop in and see how the other half lives. Got to say, nice digs. A little too much with the gold ornaments, though. How did you even climb all the way up here? I grew up in a fire station. Girl, duh, I could climb before I could even talk. You broke the window. Oh, calm down, you're rich. Get it fixed. Seriously, what do you want? Okay? Okay, don't bite my head off. Geez, I sort of need you to come with me. Into the mountains. Okay, This girl was clearly insane. There was no way she was suggesting we walk into a wildfire. You do realize the mountains are on fire, right? If this is how you're trying to get rid of me, get over yourself. This isn't about you. It's about Dad. Our dad. He's trapped inside one of those mansions on the mountains. Before I could even process this, my mum walked in. When her eyes landed on Chloe, her expression soured instantly. Oh, you again. Wait, you know her. Of course I do. I always keep tabs on my enemies. Tell me, Chloe wasn't stealing my husband enough. Excuse me. Oh, don't play innocent. You're just a charity case with a sob story. And now you're here because what? You want more money? Chloe's face went red, and for a second I thought she might actually lunge at my mum. Instead, she just squared her shoulders. The only thing I want from you is to stop pretending you're some kind of victim. Newsflash, you didn't lose him. You pushed him away because you couldn't stand him doing something good for someone else. I just stood there, speechless as Mum sputtered, trying to find a comeback. Finally, Chloe turned to me. Look, Emmy, I don't care what she thinks. You want to come? Great. If not, stay here and keep sipping on her poison. Your choice. With that, she shoved past Mum and stormed out. Mum rounded on me, her face red with anger. Don't you dare follow her, Emmy. This peasant is nothing but trouble. What should I do? Listen to my mum or go with Chloe to save our dad? You let Dad walk away because you couldn't share him with a kid who needed him. Do you even hear how selfish you sound? I am not going to be like you. If you leave now, don't even bother coming back. Don't worry, I wasn't planning to. With no place to call home, I ran after Chloe and caught up just as her friend Ryan pulled up on his bike. Okay, so what now? Now you both get on the bike and we go find your dad. The ride to the mountains was anything but smooth. The closer we got, the thicker the air grew with smoke, and more fire trucks and police cars zoomed past us. We finally reached the burning mansion, but it was completely blocked off by barriers and swarms of police officers. This doesn't look promising. I can't believe Dad's in there. Right then, I saw an old lady on her knees, wailing. Excuse me, ma'am, could you tell me what happened? The nice fireman, he saved me, but then he went back for my baby. Typical Dad. He's a hero. A lunatic, but a hero. Chloe didn't need to hear anything else. She bolted for the rubble, but a firefighter grabbed her mid-run. Miss, you can't go in there. Watch me. That's my dad in there. Just as I was about to scream for Dad myself, the entire structure collapsed, sending a massive cloud of smoke and dust into the air. No Dad. For a few agonizing seconds, there was nothing but silence. But then, through the haze of smoke, a figure emerged. Hey, look, it's him. Chloe and I ran towards him, ready to hug him, but then we saw what he was holding. Wait, is that ... a dog? Sure enough, Dad staggered out of the ruins, covered in soot, with the world's tiniest, fluffiest Pomeranian cradled in his arms. Biscuit, my baby, you're okay. Here you go, ma'am. Your biscuit, safe and sound. The lady burst into tears, cuddling the dog. Oh, you're an angel, a real angel. Dad hugged her and then turned to us. Emmy, Chloe, why are you here? It's not safe. Look who's talking. I'm so happy to see you. Both of you. For a moment, it was just the three of us, hugging it out in the middle of the chaos. And Ryan was standing off to the side, filming the whole thing. Ah, this is so beautiful. I could cry. Shut up. Back at the fire station, I sat with Ryan, watching Chloe fuss over Dad. She really cares about him. Yeah, she does. She's a good person, you know. Please give her a chance. And that's when it hit me. You like her, huh? Come on, you know what I mean. You like her, ooh, Emmy. Chloe's my sister. Okay, that took me a second to process what. Remember that story I told you about? You know that fire when Chloe was a baby? Well, I may have skipped a few things. I was in that fire too. Your dad saved both of us, but he didn't adopt you. No, I went to live with my aunt while your dad adopted Chloe. Wow, Ryan, I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry your dad left, but we're all here now. Can we start fresh? Yeah, I'd like that. And just like that, the world felt a little brighter. The fire left the community in ruins, but it didn't break us. People came together and Dad led the charge, organizing teams to clear debris and distribute supplies. It wasn't easy. My arms ached, my legs felt like jelly, and I got more blisters than I could count. But for the first time in a long time, I felt like I was part of something bigger than myself. I'm proud of you, Emmy. Thanks, Dad. I'm proud of you too. You're my hero. You did good, Gucci princess. Thanks, Psycho. But our moment was interrupted by an unexpected visitor. Oh, isn't this cute? A family reunion. Vivian, what do you want? I came to pick up Emmy. I'm not going anywhere with you, Mum. This is where I belong right now. Not stuck in some hotel suite, pretending our neighborhood isn't burning around us. And what about me? What am I supposed to do without you? How about some self-reflection, or is that too much effort? Oh, shut it, you charity case. Don't call her that. Fine, I'm out of here. Oh, by the way, I bought the hotel. For a moment, there was stunned silence. Then Chloe, Ryan, and I all spoke at once. What? Well, we can't have me living among the riffraff, rebuilding their sad little shacks, can we? Let me get this straight. You bought a luxury hotel while people are literally sleeping in gymnasiums because their homes burned down. And what would you have me do, young lady? Donate my hard-earned money to strangers? Yeah. I'm not like your father, who throws his life away for charity cases. When you come to your senses, you're welcome to move back in with me. Thanks, but I'll pass. Fine, suit yourself, but when you're tired of playing superhero, don't say I didn't warn you. With that, she swept out of the building. You've got to admit, she's got style. Terrible priorities, but style. We all laughed, and just like that, the tension eased. I knew everything would be okay. And that's all for today. The Confession Diary family wants to say how deeply sorry we are for everyone affected by the recent fires. Seeing the bravery of first responders, the strength of families holding on, and the kindness of strangers has inspired us so much. You're not alone. There are people who care and will do everything to help you rebuild. You inspire us more than you'll ever know. Stay strong. You've got a whole community behind you.